Can you feel the madness already? Tons of upsets around women's college basketball sounded off in week 15 as we're winding down on the regular season schedule. But let's talk about the major upsets and huge conference victories that caused some major shifts in my Power 10 rankings. No team in sight is moving South Carolina from the #1 throne. The Gamecocks continue to flex its pure dominance by picking up another top 25 win over Tennessee, which makes them now 11-0 against ranked foes. And Stanford survives a scare against Oregon to hold tight at #2. The Ducks led the way the entire game up until the last 2 minutes. Haley Jones came alive in the fourth quarter, scoring 10 of her 18 points to help protect the Cardinals' undefeated streak in conference play. And NC State moves up 1 spot to #3. The Wolfpack defeated Wake Forest and Syracuse to secure its first regular season ACC title in 32 years. And we had an upset alert. Louisville falls to #4. The Cards fell to North Carolina in a battle that went back and forth in the final 2 minutes of the ball game. Unfortunately, the Cards came up short in a heartbreaker. 66-65. The Cards avenged its loss by taking down #23, Virginia Tech. And Baylor moves up to #5. The Bears handled TCU back-to-back to sweep its regular season series against the Horned Frogs. The 2 wins helps Baylor keep pace with Iowa State in the Big 12 standings. These 2 teams will meet next Monday, February 28th. And Michigan muscles its way up to #6. After suffering back-to-back upsets in week 14, Michigan came in with a chip on its shoulder and picked up a massive win over Maryland in a much-needed top 25 win paced by Naz Hillman's 29 points and 11 rebounds. But a tough week for its Big Ten foe, Indiana, who drops down 2 spots to #7. Indiana suffered an upset from Nebraska, bounced back with a win over Northwestern, but then were knocked back down by Iowa to close out the week. Indiana put up an impressive 42 points in the fourth quarter alone against the Hawkeyes, but couldn't close it out. The Hoosiers will seek revenge in a rematch against the Hawkeyes on Monday, February 21st. And Iowa State falls down 1 spot to #8. The Cyclones were soaring up until #14 Texas handled Iowa State 73-48. Despite the loss, Ashley Jones became the program's all-time leading scorer and poured in a game high of 28 points to cruise past #15 Oklahoma. And UConn remains at #9. The Huskies blew past Xavier and Georgetown in week 15. The Huskies are starting to get healthy and back on track, with Caroline Ducharme returning this week after missing 4 games due to head injury, and Paige Beckers has been practicing as of late. And finally, LSU is back. Arizona falls out of my Power 10 after picking up its 5th loss of the season to Washington State. LSU's effort of picking up its 5th ranked win over #17 Florida catapulted the Tigers back into the conversation. And LSU is currently the top 2 team in the SEC and is blazing on a 6-game winning streak with Alabama and Tennessee left on its regular season schedule. That's all for my Power 10 rankings. For more, tune in to NCAA.com and NCAA Women's Basketball Social.